Yo, this is David.
And this is Austin.
And this is DNA Gaming. We back.
Yep, dude. Honestly, we out here.
We took a hiatus.
Yeah, we took a hiatus. Honestly, to get closer to God.
Yeah.
On some real.
Especially since Spider-Man's not in MCU no more.
Yeah, I had to pray heavy on that.
Ain't good. I'm glad he's out.
What a good segue to talk about Spider-Man today.
All right,
David, how do you feel, man? You know what, David? Who do you blame? Who do you blame more?
People are blaming. Even Tom Holland and Zendaya. They unfollowed Sony on Instagram. It wasn't Sony, man. It was Disney.
Do you blame Disney?
Yeah, man. They're too greedy.
They
overstepped their bounds, man.
Do you know what I blame Sony for?
What?
It didn't seem like they tried to counteroffer.
What do you mean?
Marvel said, we want 50-50, and they said no.
The thing is,
did they try to get it down to like a 75-25?
The thing is that...
Because 5% when Far From Home made $1 billion because of the MCU, or because of Disney, I guess.
But Disney already... okay, here's the thing. The toys...
Yeah.
Disney makes anything that has anything to do with toys, that's non-movie specific, they get money off of it. And they get 5% the first weekend that it makes money. So they're getting money. It's just that like Sony is like, yo, all we have is the movie rights. You guys want half? Well, this is our only character. This is our only big thing.
Because don't they also want 50 cents from Morbius?
Dude, yeah. Not only did they want 50% from Spider-Man, they want it from all the Spider-Man productions. Why would you even go that far? You know what I'm saying? That's a little weird. That's why I think they wanted the deal to be done, because they didn't want to be connected to Sony, I think. They just gave them the highest offer that they knew they were going to refuse.
But the thing is, man, it's like, why make Spider-Man such an integral part of the...
Dude, he is interwoven. So if you don't mention him in MCU, it's like, yo, what happened to that kid? I don't know.
Like,
anyway.
all Far From Home was explaining how he was going to be, like, not only the next Iron Man, but the next hero.
Yeah. He was just, like, doing all the Tony Stark stuff. He was like, happy, happy.
Like, be that symbol type thing. The Spider-Man, I don't know.
One thing I am a little happy that Spider-Man's going to be his own hero now, but now he has to be his own hero.
Yeah.
Remember how the way we're like, is he going to be still leaning on Tony Stark? We don't know.
Yeah.
But this time, we're like, well, there's no way he can.
Dude, the next movie's going to come out. So I'm like, well, where'd you get that cool new suit? And he's going to be like, I made it at a friend's house.
I bet you the suit, he says, oh, my other suit malfunctioned or something, and he has the classic suit that he made himself without any freaking...
You think so?
Yeah. Because... this is how they'll do it. He's being hunted because of what happened in the last movie. They're going to try to connect a little bit, just slightly. He's being hunted, and he's been trying to avoid people to, because they're trying to arrest him. So like now he's like all worn down. His suit's all messed up. He had to make a new suit. That's not high tech at all. So they wouldn't track him.
You think that's what they're doing?
Think about it. If they can track him anytime because he's connected to Tony. So now he's back. He's just like, I'm just Spider-Man now.
So who do you think who's gonna lose more from this?
Marvel, bro.
Like, do you think Sony's movies will still be good?
No. Wait, you're saying sorry?
The Spider-Man ones, yeah. Like Sony.
If they get the writers to Spider-Verse, yes. Yes.
Spider-Verse actually bored me in the first part of that movie.
A little bit. But when it picked up, it picked up. When it picked up, it picked up. But I feel like the MCU, I personally don't care about anything. I don't care about anything other than maybe one movie, and that is with Doctor Strange. I don't even care about Guardians 3. They got rid of Iron Man. They got rid of Captain America. Dude, you got those are the heavy hitters.
I'm excited for the Eternals.
They would have to bring freaking the X-Men in for me to be like, okay.
Dude, why
would they not put the X-Men in Phase 4?
They want to... I think they want to let people get the bad X-Men out of their mouth.
It wasn't that bad. It's just it was not connected to anything. It's like the same story that kept playing over and over.
But dude, you know what they need to do?
What?
Honestly, you know what I would do? I would give Sony all of the X-Men.
Okay.
Just to keep. I would rather have Spider-Man in the MCU than the entirety of the
X-Men.
You
don't like X-Men no more, do you?
I like... There's a lot.
It's just this. the face of Marvel is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, before Spider-Man was in MCU, you watch an MCU movie, you're like, I know Spider-Man's not going to come up. So you're like,
Dude, Far From Home was my favorite Marvel movie.
Oh, yeah, Far From Home. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Homecoming was good, but Far From Home, it was like, yo,
Yeah,
this is a good movie.
You know, the thing with Homecoming that bugged me, and like on some real, it was the love interest.
Yeah.
Because like,
Liz?
I know you're not MJ, so I know you're not important. So like, the end of the movie, she's gone.
Yeah, which was good.
It's not cool because now we need Zendaya.
That was a good love interest. She was very.
They did a good job of that.
She was very.
It had the
modern.
heart. It had the heart that Marvel's missing because the last few movies were so fucking depressing.
To be honest, it might be the best romance in the MCU, and now it's gone.
Dude, yeah.
There's no romance in the MCU for you to really care about. Like,
True.
what happened to Captain America and that one chick in Civil War? Remember? That was weird.
Didn't she turn out to be?
That was the niece of.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Didn't she turn out to be like a bad agent?
No, she was on his side. And Winter Soldier, you realize, she's not who she said. She was a double agent, but she was technically working for the good guys.
Okay.
But man, I just.
All right, so let's.
The deal's good.
So let's see. What are we excited for? Thor, Doctor Strange.
I'm not excited for Thor, bro.
The Eternals.
I swear.
And the Loki TV show.
I'm excited for Lady and the Tramp. That looks good.
So Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. That's the only thing I'm excited. Anything.
Alex, you ain't in a.
Anything with Disney right now.
You ain't in a circle.
Anything with Disney. I'm only excited for Lady and the Tramp. That's it.
They're doing that Cruella de Vil movie.
For who? Who's playing it?
I think it's Emma Stone.
You mean 101 Dalmatians?
No, but I think it's actually like
a prequel.
I think it may be called Cruella de Vil.
You don't make them.
Oh no shit.
It's set. I think it's set in like the 1970s in London. I think. It's weird. It's super
Tyler
weird.
just posts Spider-Man. Nobody's home.
Dude, someone pulled up an old tweet from Tom Holland.
Yeah.
That he made a joke where it said Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and then he was like Spider-Man Homeless.
Oh snap!
So it was just like, oh damn.
Now it really is homeless. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he Spider-Man's gonna live on. Like, you can't,
Yeah, Spider-Man's gonna be fine.
Especially after Far From Home, I'm just so worried that they're gonna fuck it up.
They could.
Because Sony doesn't. They would have to get the right. Okay, they need to get the same director, John Watts. Have him direct. He's on the contract. He has to direct the next movie. Get the writers to fucking Spider-Verse and try to figure out how do we make this thing work. Just make a good movie. That's gonna be great.
But I am gonna say something. I'm gonna bring up
What?
that. It's not exactly what happened, but I think it's why The Last Jedi was bad.
Why?
Different.
Directors?
Different director.
Oh, that's why.
Because we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, you need to have John Watts.
Because John Watts, he's the one. He's got the vision.
Yeah.
And that was the issue with.
Dude, The Last Jedi sucked because you know how the way when the arc of a story, the middle part is when near the end of the middle part, that's when everything is at its lowest.
Yeah.
And you're like, how can they come back from this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everything was fine in Last Jedi. They won, and it's just like, now you're gonna win a third time?
Yeah.
It's not good, man.
Win, man.
That's not fun. That's like I can't even do that. I'm trying to see if I can make this work. In this Dragon Ball Z sagas, if Goku always won in every saga, in every arc, he always won. In the middle of an arc, he was damaged, and then
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay? He's good.
Yeah. That was all like the filler, like the Ginyu Force arc.
Yeah.
Like, fuck the Ginyu Force. But now, back to Marvel. So, David, you aren't excited for...
I'm not.
You're not excited for any of it?
Nah. I'm done with Marvel, man. After Captain Marvel...
Captain Marvel was bad.
That was really bad.
I'm excited for that new Lizzie McGuire show.
I'm excited for DC movies now.
I'm not. For real?
Yeah, I'm
Thanks,
excited for
man.
DC. Because I enjoy Aquaman.
Dude, you want to know something?
I enjoyed Wonder Woman.
Bring up with the MCU.
What?
Where can they go?
I know, you can't top Endgame.
That's why the Eternals has me excited. bring this cosmic aspect to it.
All they gotta do is just, you know what's so fucked up? All those other studios fucked up X-Men and the Fantastic Four. If they didn't touch those things for 10 years, we would be excited for Wolverine.
Yeah.
We would be excited for Fantastic Four.
If they put Fantastic Four in, well, I guess it's not if, it's going to be when.
Mm-hmm.
I will watch that because I really like the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I just hope, I kind of hope they keep the design of the Thing from the last one.
Yeah, that was the Rocky thing.
Yeah.
That was really realistic, though. Like,
Yeah,
how
I liked
he was
it.
hurting and stuff.
Yeah.
Constant pain and agony.
Yeah. Why he always got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, he's worse than Peter Parker.
Ben Grimm doing his thing. But yeah, David, you said DC movies got you excited.
Yeah, bro.
I've never heard you say that. So.
Yeah. I'm excited for Wonder Woman. What's that movie called again? The new one?
Wonder Woman 84.
84. That's gonna look good. I see the fucking poster. I'm excited for that. I hope they bring back Superman.
We all do, man.
Henry Cavill. I think, to be honest, I think he was the best Superman.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill. You hear me, Alex? He was the best Superman.
Superman sucks dick.
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was amazing.
That's one of my favorite movies.
He did so good.
I love that movie.
You know one of the best things about Man of Steel
Hmm?
was we got an origin story, but it didn't feel like a typical origin story. Like the way that it would flash back to stuff, that was dope. Kind of like seeing why it took him so long to become a hero.
And you saw Krypton? Those alien freaking creatures? The dragon-like creatures? Dude, they didn't have... Was that in the comics?
I'm not sure.
But it should have always been that. It should have always been these crazy
the
creatures.
Krypton TV show's real cool. It just got canceled, but...
It was dope. I just think that, like, DC needs to work on their writing.
Dude, that's why they're focusing on solo movies.
That Batwoman trailer, though.
So the trailer was cringy, but I guess they got to see it, the first episode at Comic-Con, and they were giving it, like, in the 7s, which isn't bad for a pilot.
I feel like I'll watch a couple episodes.
I gotta watch it. Dude,
You know what's so fucked up?
What's up?
Gotham really disappointed me, man.
Dude,
It got so convoluted.
do you know why Gotham sucked?
Why?
Because they couldn't stick by their convictions.
Yeah, they would always change all the stuff, like with the freaking Joker and stuff.
Well, dude, because what they did is they were just like, yo, this is a show about James Gordon.
Yeah.
Which, that's cool. Give us that. But then they were like, everyone's like, oh, well, we want villains. So they were just like, okay, they gave us like Penguin and we saw Enigma.
Mm-hmm.
But then everyone's like, dude, we want more. Like, by the time, literally by the time that Gotham has ended, there has been a Joker, Bane, Ra's al Ghul, the Court of Owls, Solomon Grundy, Scarecrow, Black
And now
Mask.
Batman is the last person that comes in.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be... That means that, like, Bane and all them have been a thing for, like, a decade before Batman shows up.
I don't know why I keep doing this, but Dragon Ball Z. If Frieza showed up in Dragon Ball and like doing crazy stuff, Cell and stuff, Majin Buu, the little remnants of Majin Buu, like, dude, can we wait?
That's why I don't...
Can we wait?
That's why prequels bug me so much.
Because they have to show you what happened.
Because it's like, you don't need to. Like
Prometheus?
Dude, well, I don't... Well, the thing is, when I saw Prometheus, I hadn't seen Alien.
Alex, you like Prometheus?
I feel like you're trying to find some way to bring me into this conversation.
Dude, I'm not...
That's why you brought up Prometheus.
It's a prequel! It's a prequel.
It's cool, but like, I think it's just for some person to like put in their own flavor into it and try to make it consistent.
The reason
without
why...
making something new. But the thing is that if you do something like that, you're still fucking up the series if you do it wrong.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Like...
Well, the reason I brought it up is because near the end, they showed the freaking weird, morph creature. And I was like, we didn't need that. I didn't need to say, oh, wait, I guess it is an alien. You know what I mean?
The only reason they put it in there is for Alien fans not to get mad that there was an alien film.
Which is bullshit. Because it doesn't help the story at all.
It doesn't help the story at all. And not to mention, they kind of left it on a doomed planet just to...
And don't get me started on Alien Covenant, dude.
I love Covenant.
I did
There's a few things that are fucking weird about it, but I like it.
About the way he jumped on that stuff on those civilizations. I'm like, no way.
Always the thing to me is that fucking xenomorph coming out fully fully.
No,
The
they-
the neomorph.
No, the one at
The
the,
white
very
one?
end where like David's throwing the rocks at the dude, and it pops out of his chest, but it already has like arms and legs,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
just a tiny version of him.
That
I'm
was-
like, fuck you. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be a chest.
I forgot about that shit, dude.
And it became a chest burster. With
That was a little weird.
But,
Like the way it formed. Like if it was a chest burst, we'd be like, oh, dope.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Why change?
Because, dude, I'm telling you, fucking prequels always have to be like, because the thing is it would be cooler if prequels weren't a thing, or like if that was just the first of the series.
Mhm.
Right.
Because then looking back, you'd be like, oh man, all those little nods. But all right, Captain Marvel, bad movie.
Yes.
Like
yes.
Fury didn't need to lose his eye in that movie.
So that's how it happened.
Yeah, we don't need that.
I hate that shit.
He's a fucking secret agent. The fact that he doesn't have more scars blows my mind.
If he didn't have his eye when he met her, I'd be like, okay, cool. He already lost it.
Yeah,
I don't need to know.
but like I don't need the whole movie him kind of hurting his eye at random parts, so that we're just like that was it. That's when he hurt his eye.
Now, if it was like a comedy, like he almost loses his eye, but it doesn't. We're like, oh, you know,
Dude,
like
that's-
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Dude, that's 100% how I felt.
Like the fucking arm.
Because he like gets into that he gets into the car wreck and he gets like a scratch on his eye.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I'll be fine." And they're like, "I don't know, sir." And you're just like, "Oh, is that it?" And then I think something else happens to it.
They should have played it up.
But I
But,
really got a
it
hot
never-
tub time machine.
But it never happening would be funny.
Yeah.
Because we're all waiting for
Right.
it. Or would that be like distasteful?
That'd be hilarious.
It'd be hilarious.
Dude, because it's like, yo, he's a secret agent. That shit happens.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
We don't
I
need to see
don't
it. Like we can see it in the
That's
Flashback.
set in the 90s. Let's be generous and
Dude,
say 94.
the third Spider-Man is going to be a prequel, bro.
Most likely.
They're going to say this is before he even met Tony.
Yeah, that way they don't have to.
Exactly.
That way they don't have to
He's
worry
not
about it.
young. He's still he looks way older. That'll piss me off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it. Now if they did Spider Monkey. That'd
You
be
see
dope.
everyone boycotting shit and everything
Dude.
because of that.
But prequels ain't good.
No.
So David, DC.
DC, bro.
Let's jump back over here.
Jump back over. You love DC, man. What the?
I do, bro. I do. They fall short in movies. I get that. I get it.
I just think that a lot of the heroes. The problem is, all right. Like I always bring everything back to D&D, but it's like DC heroes are like level fucking 20 characters.
Yeah.
But like, what's interesting about characters when they're like low level, you can put them in situations where they're fucked, and they have to figure out how to get out. But DC, like, if it's hard to make Superman interesting, you know what I mean?
That's why
Very difficult.
That's why, like, of everything
Even fucking
DC,
Batman, dude. Batman,
Teen Titans are my favorite
yeah,
because, like, literally Robin and Beast Boy and them like take on Trigon
yeah,
that the League would have trouble fighting.
yeah. Batman
But as long as they give them,
weaknesses.
yeah, like you have to give them something like
That's why Kryptonite was invented.
like Superman going up against General Zod, or like when Darkseid shows up and Superman gets like dicked on.
Yeah,
Like that's that moment that I'm like,
but you see,
Against the odds.
it would take another. He has to go up against a last boss always.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the thing about Batman, even though he is human, that dude's technically a level 20 character. Like, he's a beast.
Yeah.
He
Well,
just-
the thing is with Superman is either he is the last one to face the evil dude, or he's the first one out because they want to get him out of the way, so there's actual stakes.
Yeah. You gotta get him out. Got to.
but Superman is what he is.
At least, yeah. I don't
You
even
know, he was created in what 1941.
know if they did it. Didn't they remake the character, make him weaker?
It depends on the writer.
I think they should make him a little weaker.
Some writers make him insanely strong. Some like make him like fucking weak as shit to stuff. But it all depends on who he goes up against. Because Dr. Fate has a really good chance against Superman.
Dr. Fate is amazing.
But that's only because Superman's weak to magic.
Yeah.
But dude, the thing
Which
is,
is, that's a good part, yeah.
is stuff that they do back in the day. Like, I like when they edit, because shit doesn't, like, you know, Superwoman's, or not Superwoman, like Wonder Woman's, like, biggest fucking
What?
weakness
What?
is being bound.
That's very sexual.
Like, if you
bound.
like put handcuffs on
Just
her
bound her up.
or something, like that's her fucking weakness.
That's what is that? What does that say? What does that really say? In it?
yeah, like
Is that still being done in the comics?
I don't think so.
Yeah, this is weird.
She just goes up.
But
and
that
it's
was
go-
a weakness.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like if you because like
Just tie her up, bro.
100% because it was like a metaphor
It was.
where like she can't be she like can't be taken down by men or something.
Yeah.
So like when they would bind, it's just like it almost made her powers infallible. Like
Yeah.
where it's like this can't happen. So when it does happen, it's like her body like can't.
It's weird. It's
like,
a weird thing.
It's like you ever seen Dogma,
Nah.
Kevin Smith movie?
But I know what that means though.
Yes.
So Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are angels. They got kicked out of heaven, and God said you could never come back.
That's a Kevin Smith movie?
Yeah, they found a loophole in it,
Yeah.
and they're gonna go back to heaven. But fucking they come to this girl and they're like, dude, you're the last Scion. You have to team up with Jay and Silent Bob, who are prophets.
Really?
And you have to stop that. It's like because if these angels get back into heaven, the universe will cease to exist, because God said you can never get back here. But so by doing that, they would prove God wrong.
Damn, dude.
And that's what Super Wonder Woman. Jesus Christ, that's what Wonder Woman's shit reminds me of.
I just hope that Sony's not gonna fuck this shit up, man.
Dude, you know what I want? I want a fucking Spectre movie, bro.
That'd be fun.
What's Spectre, bro?
Well, Spectre, he's like this supernatural being that's like inside Jim Corrigan.
Jim Corrigan?
Jim Corrigan.
Corrigan.
I think they end up saying he's like the fucking angel of death or judgment or something, or he was I don't know. I think they fuck with this.
I'm
But
mad
it's
that
super
they
dope.
canceled Constantine.
The TV show,
Yeah,
that was a great show.
that was a really good show. It's scary as
Keanu
fuck.
Reeves will always be my Constantine.
That new guy was.
That
dope.
was a great movie, but he was not a good
That was
Constantine.
definitely not a DC movie.
Yeah, it was very. That's because he's Vertigo.
Oh, he's not DC.
I'm pretty sure he's Vertigo Comics. I believe.
Alright, bro.
But that's the thing is like that movie was good, but it wasn't good for Constantine.
No.
But dude, the what I'm hoping, well, my fucking hopes are gonna be shat on now, because they fucking brought Constantine back in Legends of Tomorrow, and it's still Matt Ryan, which is
Wait,
dope.
is he still? Is it like in a lot of episodes?
Yeah, he's like a series regular.
That's good.
But like, I wanted him to come into the Swamp Thing TV show.
That would have been so good.
You know, I think.
The Swamp Thing was sick, dude.
I think that DC should have partnered with Netflix instead of. You know,
Yeah.
like the CW, it's dope, but it's
Dude,
just,
well, the thing is I think when they did Arrow, I don't think they expected it to be what it is now.
it's a huge show.
So at that point, it's like all of these have to be on this to be a part of this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if the CW had its own streaming, does it have its own streaming service?
No.
If it did, or DC,
Well, I think it has the CW app, but it's like
because
not comparable to Netflix and shit.
yeah.
But dude, I mean, but we got some good movies coming out for DC.
I just feel like Marvel. I think we're just all like tired from like Far From
Yeah.
Home.
Yeah,
Why would you make Far From Home such a huge movie?
dude.
It's earth shattering, to all the heroes and stuff.
Yep, and I don't care about Black Widow.
Dude, she should have had a movie 5 years ago.
The only cool thing about
she should've.
she should, dude. Yeah, it was either give us it 5 years ago or never give us a Black Widow movie because none of us care.
Yeah,
Especially after Endgame when she fucking died.
she's gonna be on an
Now
alien
you want to
planet.
make something.
Dude, it's what's gonna happen is it's a prequel, right?
It is.
Well, it takes place in between like Civil War and Infinity War. She's gonna be there doing stuff and like she's gonna like be fighting Taskmaster, and just be like, no one will ever be this hard ever again. He's like, I'm gonna wipe out 1 million people, and she's like, no one can wipe out 1 million people. And then like Thanos will come.
No,
She's just like,
shit.
she's just like, everybody. Taskmaster's like, you're gonna die here, and she's like, if I die, it's gonna be on another planet. And then you're just like, cause she did. That's that type of
But-
prequel bullshit.
Yeah, dude. But like, I bet you the ending credits, she's actually alive somewhere.
Dude, you know what's rough?
What?
That like she's gonna go up against Taskmaster.
Is it really that bad guy?
Yeah, he's gonna,
He's a really
dude.
big
He's
guy.
gonna fuck her up. He can like copy anyone's moveset like instantly watching them fight.
Damn. I mean, is she a huge character in the comics?
I don't know,
You would think,
but I don't think so.
Wanda and Vision would have had a movie instead of a TV show.
Well,
They're bigger.
you know what it is, man.
They're
It's 'cause
bigger.
I think what they're doing is that they're giving giving her the movie so that they only have to do 2 hours.
Oh shit, that's probably what it is. And they gotta get their, female character quota.
I mean, they're making that Miss Marvel TV show.
Oh.
She's Hispanic.
They should have made that into a movie.
Yeah.
Or Moon Girl.
They're doing Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Yeah,
That's dope.
that'd be sick. I'm excited for Blade whenever that comes out.
That's gonna be a movie, right?
Yeah, I
That's
think
gonna be cool.
It should be a movie.
it's Mara Shala. Is that how you pronounce his name?
He's the dude from
Played
Midnight.
Cottonmouth. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in that too.
I mean, yeah. All
Bro,
right,
fuck Wesley Snipes.
Yo, you done?
Yeah, I mean,
Wesley
sure.
Yeah, I'm done, bro.
Right.
All right, man.
All right.
We talked about this Spider-Man shit. This is David.
And this is Austin.
This has been DNA Gaming
Get the
Podcast.
Podcast. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we out, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.